respected Project Director Ravi Babu Garu, Center Head, Course Coordinator, and Training Assistant Executive Engineers. On behalf of APARD and my own behalf, I welcome all of you to this 28-day induction training program. And my belated congratulations on becoming the part of RWS&S family. And I believe this is the 6th induction training program. So already 5 induction training programs have completed, covering about 200 participants. The feedback given by the course director and the center head. These programs are successfully organized, and the feedback given by your colleagues who have already undergone training help us authorities to carry forward all the training programs with more enthusiastically, more confidently. So I take this opportunity on this occasion to say a few words about human resource development, training and capacity building in general, and the need and importance of rural water supply and sanitation, and your role, your training and capacity building in general, and how they are gaining importance over a period of time. And we are all aware, governments at various levels have been implementing a large number of training programs for the benefit of the people, and finally to achieve human development or improve the standard of living. And the community awareness, as we know, have tremendously gone up. And the community have reached a stage where they can question the government for provision of qualitative services by the government. But the point is how to achieve this objective of providing qualitative services by the government. In order to achieve this objective, governments at various levels have introduced innovative concepts, innovative programs like good governance, smart governance, RTI, RTE, etc. But mere introduction of these programs doesn't help the government to achieve its goal. This can be achieved only when the functionaries working in various departments are provided the training. Only when the capacities of the functionaries are built up. So against this backdrop, Government of India have constituted a committee called Second Administrative Reforms Committee under under the chairmanship of Veerappa Modi, to examine the various issues including training and capacity building. Accordingly, the committee had studied all the issues and also training and capacity building and made certain recommendations. So what are those recommendations? So as per the recommendations of Second Administrative Reforms Committee, National Training Policy 2013 was developed by Department of Personnel and Training, Government of India. One. And as per the recommendations, every state has to have its own training center. Every department has to prepare action plan, training action plan for its functionaries. Every department is to earmark 5% of its budget for training and capacity building. This is briefly about human resource development, training and capacity building. Coming to rural water supply and sanitation. And we are all aware, provision of safe drinking water and ensuring total sanitation is a fundamental need. Not only fundamental need, it's a human right in itself. If you provide a safe drinking water, ensure a total sanitation, it would help the people on several fronts, like socio-economic and health benefits to individuals, benefits to institutions. Contrarily, lack of adequate water supply and poor hygiene would result in ill health, particularly children, pregnant women, and old age people. Lack of or poor sanitation or lack of facilities for safe waste water disposal contribute to degradation of groundwater, contaminated river tanks water, on which the livelihood of a people, farmers, heavily depend. So therefore, provision of safe drinking water and ensuring total sanitation have become a challenging task to all of us. Keeping in view the increasing demand for these two aspects, international organizations like UNICEF, UNDP, national government, state governments, local governments, everyone started talking about the need and importance and accordingly taking steps to provide these two facilities. And you must be aware of Millennium Development Goals. Millennium doesn't mean the period of 1,000 years. It is a period of prosperous, period of happiness. And you are also aware of food security, which was recently enacted. They also talk about the provision of safe drinking water and total sanitation. And there are 7 issues in Millennium Development Goals. All these issues are directly and indirectly related to each other. And all these issues are related to safe drinking water and total sanitation. Unless otherwise you achieve these two, you cannot achieve the Millennium Development Goals. According to recent statistics, 18% of the villages in India have safe drinking water, and 51% still depends on bore wells, tanks, etc. And 30% do not have the safe drinking water. It's an overall India scenario. Even now, only 50% of people defecate openly, and 50% of people wash their hands with soap after contact with excreta. Similarly is the situation in Andhra Pradesh. Only 50% villages people have safe drinking protected water source, and only 43% people have individual sanitary latrines. And today you must have seen the newspaper, Hindu newspaper. There is a news item on the status of nutrition of children. This is a survey conducted by People's Voice for Child Rights in collaboration with Child Rights and You. The survey says 40% of the children in the age group of 0 to 6 are malnutrition, out of which 18% are severely underweight and rest are underweight. Why I am talking about this is the main reason for this malnutrition is lack of hygiene and lack of safe drinking water. The point is how to achieve the 100% achievement, how to achieve the 100% safe drinking water and total sanitation is a big question to all of us. We can achieve it only when the programs meant for this are efficiently, effectively are implemented. Are we not implementing these? Yes, we are implementing, but there is still a lot of things to be done. By involving the community, by involving grassroots level organizations like Gram Panchayats, by developing public-private partnership, etc. But who will achieve this is another important point. None other than all the functionaries working in rural water supply and sanitation department in general, and assistant executive engineers working in the field, that is you are. When you work with a lot of commitment, when you work with the community, when you involve the community in all these programs, you can definitely achieve the Millennium Development Goals, the core objective for the department, that is provision of safe drinking water to all the people in all the villages and ensuring total sanitation. I have seen your training schedule. It is structured very well, covering all programs, basing on the feedback given by your fellow officers who have already undergone training. And the program also covers personality development and yoga, something like, This will definitely help you maintain a good health. So after 28 days, I am sure you will be able to go to your respective places with more confidence. And I'm sure you would be able to deliver output on expected lines by your ENC, by your project director, whoever it is. And since we are going to here for another 28 days continuously, I would like to say a few words about APARD, its activities and its facilities. APARD is a State Institute of Rural Development in the state, one of the SIRDs in the state, established way back in 1954 with a prime objective of providing training and build the capacities of Panchayat Raj elected representatives and government functionaries working in various departments. There are about 12 centers apart from administration and account. Each training center taking care of the training activities of in one area. And Center for Water and Sanitation is one of the center which is taking care of your training program. APARD has also got 5 extension training centers located at different points. One in Samarlakota of East Godavari, Bapatla of Guntur district, Srikalahasti of Chittur district, Asanpet of Warangal, and Rajendra Nagar of Rangareddy district, which is located in this campus itself. They are taking care of the training activities of Panchayat Raj representatives, elected representatives, and government functionaries working below the mandal. And APARD is the only SIRD in the country which is taking care of the training activities of even other state functionaries. We have also conducted the training program from other countries also, like Bhutan. And infrastructure-wise, APARD is very well established. We have 11 conference halls with the different capacities, 5 dining halls, 1 big auditorium with a capacity of 300, 1 computer lab, 1 video conference hall from where you can interact with anybody in the country, in the state. And we are going to have another big auditorium with a capacity of 600. And we have got very beautiful library with a collection of 17,000 books in different disciplines. And we are subscribing a large number of journals in different disciplines. Whenever you find time, you can go and have a look at it. And every month we get published Sthanika Palana, which is circulated to all the functionaries in Gram Panchayat and all the functionaries at Mandal level. So this is briefly about APARD and its activities. So I strongly believe that you are highly capable. I have seen your background. I have discussed about your background with our course director. Your commitment levels are very high because you already worked in the field. So these 28 training program, I am sure you will be able to utilize, as our center head said, more effectively. At the end of the day, we expect from each and every one that your confidence levels have gone up. So with this, I wish you all success. Thank you.